Just be prepared. Anything you say is live and on YouTube. Hello, everybody. Welcome to how to be really shit at GT racing.
Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, it's just a fun broadcast. I don't care, mate.
Sorry, because I'm on R Factor in a Clio race.
So he'll definitely swear then, Alex. To be fair, if he's on R Factor.
Make sure my overlay and stuff's working. Oh, Jesus, Will. Oh yeah, looks all good.
I've developed this gift to spin this Clio in first corners of races. I think I've done this the last 3 races in a row, starting in good positions as well. It's really annoying.
The tyre's quite cold then at the start.
Nah, it's just not concentrating. The first time I stuck my nose up in a place where it shouldn't have been and took to the grass. The
Sounds uncomfortable, doesn't it, really?
Yeah, and the second time I got a little tap on the back and got spun around. So,
Sorry, Darren.
My fault, some of it not so much my fault.
Better do a quick little introduction then. So, yeah, Alex Simpson, Andrew Woodhouse here for the BSR GT series. And yeah, this is how to suck at GT racing.
And we've got Conrad Venter on there.
Yeah, Conrad as well is on R Factor, so it's a full house tonight. BSR GT's GT1 and GT3 runs every Tuesday night. Good fun series. This is round 1, so the test races have been a lot of fun. So yeah, come and check it out. I think there's a waiting list actually to participate in the series at the moment, but yeah, stick your name down. Should be a good laugh. Yeah, so Tin Top Racing, that's not me at all, so this should be a load of fun. Yeah, expect all kinds of rubbish to kick off. We are about, what, 45 minutes away from quali? 45, 25, something like that?
No, hold on, I'll tell you. We're about 25 minutes away.
Yeah, okay.
I hope it's not 45.
Yeah.
Where are you guys racing tonight?
Silverstone Historic tonight.
That's a nice quick track.
Yeah, car feels good. Car definitely feels good. We've just had our second episode of BSR Touring Cars as well, Alex.
Yep, great to see.
Pretty good. Mid-Ohio, it was good. It was a good one, that. It's Watkins next, isn't it?
Yeah, Watkins.
That was a cracking one. Tune in next week for that if anybody is tuning in now, or we'll tune in after, I guess. But yeah, definitely watch the Watkins rounds. They were great.
There's a lot of Woodyisms in there.
Yes, probably. No doubt.
I wouldn't give it away.
What are you thinking, Alex, then? Last week you crashed, I crashed as well.
Oh, I fully expect to crash again this week.
Excellent. The spirit.
Although the car is quite nice, so it'd be alright.
I think I'm annoying everyone now because I'm still on race fuel and I think they're on qualifying fuel and I'm holding everybody up. So come on, go through then. Come on. Oh, and the GT1. Oh god, that's scary. Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry.
Sounds like it's going well.
It was until someone bloody snuck up on me. Yeah, it was going fine. I can practice my pit entry anyway, even though I probably won't need it. It's a sprint race, 30-minute race. 2 30-minute races tonight, Alex.
Yeah, 2:30. So you won't need a pit at all.
No. Well, hopefully not.
Yeah.
Shouldn't need to. There's no mandatory pit stop for this, so. Oh dear. Which car are we racing in then, Alex, for everyone at home?
Yeah, so we're both in the McLaren MP4 12E, and that was a shocking line.
Sorry, I didn't realise you were on the lap.
Yeah, so what GT3s are in this actually?
McLaren and Rough and BMW.
And then it's the Corvette and the Astons and the GT1, of course.
Yeah, for those who don't know, the GT1 has just come to iRacing. Well, the GT1 was in iRacing before the Corvette was. The Aston GT1 has come, and that means the GT1's increased massively. Have you driven the car yet, Alex? The Aston?
No, I haven't touched it yet, actually. Right, what do we need to do as far as time?
Balls, what about you? Have you had a go in the Aston?
I had a little play around with it. I think it was at week 1 around Watkins Glen. But,
Yeah, is it good?
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose it's just like a very angry GT3 car. I'm not usually very good in them, so I tend to stay away from the GT3 type cars. It's only when I get really bored and really desperate when I jump into them.
And then everyone else gets really desperate and trying to avoid you, I guess.
It's not that bad. But yeah.
The fields, it works out quite nicely actually. There's they're pretty similar during the corners, so the GT1s can settle in behind. They don't lose too much time through the corners, do they? But they've got all the torque and everything, so they just blitz you down the straight. So it works quite well.
It's not like we're holding them up ridiculously. No, that's good. But that's sort of that's almost the problem, because there's not a massive difference in speed. Sometimes don't realise you've got a GT1 behind you until it's too late.
Make sure you give that Q set a little run, would you? Because
I'm doing that now.
Yeah, I was about to say, because it is a little bit looser on the rear.
Now I've just put that. Oh, there's a crash in front of me. Well, that's good. A GT1 running into a GT3 driver just as we talk about it.
Yeah, sign of things to come.
Yeah, that's it. And now is he going to run into me now down the straight? Probably not. Come on, go on then. Come on, GT1, go through. Come on. Ah, Mr. Kip Stevens is here. Let the carnage ensue. We need sunglasses when he appears, because he's seen his car.
I'm trying to remember. It was like, yeah,
it's all sorts like a kaleidoscope. Dave Baker's joined us as well.
There he's coming 6th tonight then.
Yeah, exactly that. Corvette driver tonight. Yeah, you're right, the Q set is a bit loose through the fast corners, I must admit, but we'll have a go. We'll see. Get the tyres working and see what we can do. Am I on at the minute? I'm on a 140.3, but that was race fuel, so... What's a good time? 38 and a half?
Yeah, in the 38s is good.
So that's where you won't be seeing me, everybody. But it'll be somewhere, hopefully somewhere near there, you never know. Can qualify well occasionally.
Well, we should be in for a fun race tonight.
Go on.
We've had some rain.
Oh,
Oh
nice.
dear.
And we're on
What's
a drying
that?
track.
What's that when it's at home, Alex?
Yeah, you don't get that on iRacing yet.
No, we do. We would like to. We could do with a bit of the wet stuff sooner rather than later. iRacing developers. What do you reckon, Alex? How long do you reckon that'll take before we get rain?
Oh, probably, I reckon, still 2 years away, if I'm honest.
Yeah. But it's got to be right, hasn't it? With such an accurate sim. You can't just rush something like weather, because otherwise you're going to look stupid and everyone else is going to look stupid.
That what we've got here is actually pretty good. We went from a wet track at the start of the practice session. We've got about 45 minutes left, and the dry line is a full dry line now. But the moment you go back onto the wet stuff offline, then the grip goes with it as well.
Yeah, that's definitely what we need. Sooner the better.
We're going to get the dynamic track surface soon, though. So I wonder if that will
that
include
might be
weather.
this build, isn't it?
And you know, a trip into the kitty litter is coming as well when you see the spray pop up behind the car, and you know you want it offline.
Oh yeah, but See, that would be a great challenge. That definitely to see everyone trying to cope with that. Oh, that's ruined that lap.
I'm going to catch Clinton up on my hot lap. Yeah.
39.5, Alex.
Nice, yeah, that'll work.
Not bad. Need to get. I can probably do a better one than that, but I haven't got any fuel left.
Gone for a 38.4 maybe there, something like that. That wasn't too bad.
That's pretty good.
I don't know how that would do against the others. A bit of traffic.
I think. What sort of fuel were they running, do you know?
No idea.
I may put an extra litre or two in for the qualifying run, you know, because the car seems like it's much faster.
Yeah, you have to have a bit steady lap to get 2 laps out of it. That's what I've been doing.
That's why I might add a little bit more in,
What's
and then
okay,
see if I
yellow's...
can get the 3rd lap much better. As I'm coasting round, then I'm still getting a lot of, you know, the timing bar's still going green quite a bit at certain times. So. Let me see what
Yeah, worth pointing out that we do have teammates in the GT1 cars as well. Yours, unfortunately, is on holiday, I think.
Say well
Enjoyed
again,
himself.
yeah. Mr. Nash.
And
Is he actually on holiday this time, and it's not work issues this
I
time?
think it's holiday. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure.
That poor guy gets called away for work so much.
I'm teamed up with Simon. He's in the Aston, so you just saw him as we went out of the pits.
He's got a run for his money on today, though, I think, mate, compared to before.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the GT1 times. Is it close?
Yorg Manny on the 34.9, Ashley Sutton 35.0, Simon's a 35.2, then Rushworth 35.3, Palmer 0.4, Blake Hood 0.5, Nadine 0.6, Hall 0.7.
Yeah, he's close.
That is really close in GT1. In fact, GT3 is not quite as close, to be fair. It's weird because there's so many more GT3s. Although I'm in 4th, that's quite good. I'm in 4th out of the... Looks like the Aston's got an advantage on the Corvette round here.
Gonna make sure actually very quickly that I've actually like unmuted us and stuff like that, because that'd be really stupid, wouldn't it?
What do you mean?
You know how sometimes I don't mute. I mute the TeamSpeak.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that we're not talking, like not talking, you mean?
Yeah. Now we
Yeah,
are. It's
yeah.
all good. Okay.
So how many GT3s are there? So there's been about 15 GT3s so far. I've done a lap and I'm 4th, so that's not too bad. Quite happy with that. A couple to do laps.
I wonder when
Blue's the Aston.
Is Adam coming? Do we need to send him a message?
So. I'll send him. I'll send him a message. How long till qualifying?
14 minutes. And then of course we've got another 10 minutes then, haven't we? Because the GT1.
Oh yeah. So I'll say qualifying 25 minutes away. In fact, no, I'll say 15 so he comes quicker. So that he's got actually time to get here.
Wonder if he's forgotten about it tonight.
Ooh. Hello. Who is that? That's Darren. Hello, mate.
Hello, buddy. How you doing?
Oh, you're right, mate.
Yeah, not so bad. You?
Yeah.
I'm bloody slow in this thing. I know that much.
Just so you know, I'm broadcasting as well, so...
Yes, I did see your.
Yeah, anything you say in here is broadcasted live. But don't worry,
Oh.
we've swore already a few times, so you're okay.
Okie dokie.
Well, Conrad's going to swear a lot because he's playing half actor, so.
Yeah, be prepared. It's not going to be pretty.
Dear.
That Apex Aston looks nice, Alex. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Diamonds.
Or did you paint it?
No.
Did I? That was. Did I? Yeah, that Apex Aston looks really nice, actually.
No, Sergio painted it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, really nice. I want one. I was going to buy the Aston yesterday until I realised that I probably won't need it ever. Or I won't need it at least for like a year or something, so...
It's worth buying just to run it around the track, just to listen to it scream.
You know. The GT3 one I really want to listen to though.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
Oh,
that.
there's a crash in the pit lane, Ellis. Oh,
Yeah, if
dear.
that sounds anything like our, like when we went to WEC,
Oh,
it's going to be awesome.
we spent about an hour, or at least half an hour on VLN broadcast talking about GT3, Alex. Talking about like what we want to see in the sim, and we kept like forgetting cars. So we were saying, oh well, we should they should get the Bentley and they should get the Ferrari, and then we were like, well, they still haven't got the Audi R8, and they still haven't got the
Lamborghini.
GT3,
Yeah,
and
like the
Lamborghini.
Mercedes, yeah.
That's it. We started off saying, oh, there's a couple of cars missing, and in the end it was like there's bloody 15 cars missing.
Yeah. There's less cars in it than what they're missing.
We basically said that they should get the Bentley because it looks so stupid going around the track. Isn't it quite good in a straight line though, Darren? Isn't that what they say about the
it's
Bentley? Like it's really fast.
Stupid fast, isn't it, in a straight line?
They always make
Stupid
really
fast.
fast cars in a straight line, I suppose.
Yeah.
They say I've driven it on proper, doesn't it? It's like driving a fridge freezer around the track.
Yeah.
But it's like kind of in a good way, if that makes sense. You've just got to drive it really, really carefully.
Yeah. I mean, the trouble is, it all comes down to licensing, doesn't it? But what I don't understand about it is, surely, if you own a car company and it's copied as well as iRacing copy the cars, why would you not want it in the service?
Yeah, I agree. Because it's not just like a model that's rendered by like Gran Turismo or by EA or whatever. It's like, you know, it's the most accurate physics of your racing car.
Yeah. So I can't
That there
understand why
is.
you just wouldn't want it in there. Why there has to be money involved and.
Because I'd be giving people it for free, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
If anything, you'd think it'd be the other way around, wouldn't you? The car companies would have to pay the games for them to put it in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's it is amazing, really.
Well, like sponsors paying football teams, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Because really, it's the same. It's kind of the same thing. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
because if I was, you know, Ferrari or Audi or whoever, I'd be wanting. I wouldn't be wanting BMW to be running around in the GT3 class. And can you imagine in the Blancpain GT3 World Championship? I won't be wanting like the winning drivers to be just having BMWs and Mercedes and
exactly.
and you know and 4GT and whatever. You'd want.
I wonder how that's going to work with the balance performance as well. See the license people going, why is our car so slow? You know, you can imagine it.
Oh God.
Make it faster. Take the weight off it.
That's it, and the more money they bribe iRacing with, the faster the car goes. That'd be a great way for iRacing to make money, I have to say.
The trouble is, by the end of the season, we're going around like lapping faster than F1 cars or something stupid.
There you go. Well, that's not hard if the weather's hot.
No, not really.
Or they can do it the other way
7
around.
seconds.
So the manufacturer can pay iRacing to make another car a little bit slower.
Oh, that would be quite funny as well.
Specifically like BMW and Mercedes. Come on, slow those guys down a little bit.
Suddenly McLaren are like, where's our car so slow?
Well, I think you're going to be alright in the VLN next season, aren't you?
For me?
Yeah, I think it's going to be quite quiet.
Where's that?
Well, just because, obviously, Saturday night, most people are going to be doing these, aren't they, anyway?
That's true.
Plus, it's Aston
If they're
Martin.
doing the Blancpain, then yeah, they're going to be.
Well, all the big teams are going to. I mean, Claudio and Marek are going to be do the. They're going to be doing this, aren't they? The Blancpain.
Well, they should do as well.
You know what I mean? Yeah, they're not going to do the VLN. I can't see them doing the VLN when they've got a chance of an Enduro Pro license.
Yeah. I'm going to do the VLN with Paul in the Kia because Ashley's doing GT1.
Yeah, we got. And they've still left the Mustang in there. What is he fitted? No one must be a sadist.
I'm just going to be. I'm going to be going in the Kia. Mainly, I know it sounds stupid, but I'm going to be doing the Kia in the VLN to practice for the Blancpain, like practice doing the long stints and everything.
Yeah, well, that's understandable.
Because I have honestly not done any endurance racing, like as in like team events or anything like that. I mean, the only team events I've done with the BSR touring car team events with Adam.
Yeah. It's I enjoy it. I must admit, I wasn't looking forward to Saturday night. And then it ended up being all right, actually. A bit slow, but.
Turn up a click on the wing ready for the quali set. I think it's too low.
Yeah.
Bit slow, but that was due to that little bit of damage on the front end.
Yeah, I mean it didn't help, did it? I mean,
well, we like you said though, Andrew. In all fairness, we finished as high as we ever could have hoped. But,
oh yeah, I think in that circumstance, yeah, I think so. I don't think, you know, like I say, with all respect, I wouldn't have thought you would have beaten that the top two.
No chance.
I couldn't believe how Enjoy Safer Technology won the race. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. That would be like
the other ones,
like Taki Inui winning a Formula 1 race. Honestly, it would, because they were driving. Alex, they were horrible, weren't they? Like in the first few races of the season, they were just shocking.
I can't say a lot.
No, but mate, they would.
Stopping quiet on that one.
Mate, they would have at least at one bit. They were having about 5 crashes a race.
Yeah.
And usually big ones, and usually taking out like leaders or taking out, you know, cars when they shouldn't have been anywhere near, and yet they come on and they've got this great pace in. You know, they've got this.
Any new drivers or anything? Or was it just the same guys?
I think it was the same guys.
Sometimes you just hook it up though, don't you?
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
you can do, can't you? I mean,
they were
Spa is
matching
my
the Dream
favourite
Factory,
track.
Alex, out of nowhere. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, Spa is my favourite. We had 2 good races at Spa. Luca, I just don't gel with, especially Bignor one.
Well,
2 races on the trot. It's
the Degner one wasn't your fault though, was it?
Oh, they were both my fault, weren't they?
Or was it?
Yeah. Just first race was. They were both Mustangs, and both impatient and trying to go through on the inside. The first one was the best one though, because just before the accident happened, I think we were sitting in 3rd or 4th, 3rd I think, and I was racing with Simon for that one, and Simon, as we know, in the Aston is just blisteringly quick.
Yeah.
Although he's not going to be happy today with Jörg and Ian in front of him.
And Ashley's not too far behind either.
Ashley's in front as well.
We know what Ashley's like.
But see, normally we're all in a team speak together. Jörg, Ian, Simon.
Oh, Jörg's in your team, is he?
Yeah, we're all part of the same thing. And Ian. And then there's another one. I don't think he's racing tonight. We all go in the same team speak. And I must admit, they've been trying to get me to drive the GT1. But yeah, I was in it with Simon, obviously at the first Suzuka, and we were in third, and Simon said, you've got loads back to fourth, just take your time, you're still pulling a second a lap on fourth, so just relax, and that was it, bang.
Oh,
not even half a lap later. Oh god. But it's racing with Simon can be, it's a bit unnerving, really. Not unnerving, what's the word?
Intimidating?
Yeah, because, you know, we're running, when you get in a car with somebody, I mean, I'm not doing particularly good in the McLaren tonight, but I haven't driven it much, but when you're getting in the same car with, you know, with the same setup, with the same fuel, and you're watching his gear changes and watching his line, and you're doing everything exactly the same, and yet he's still 2 seconds a lap faster.
That's like partnering with this guy, Darren.
Yeah. I can well imagine.
He's the most infuriating. Sorry, Alex, I love you, but he's the most infuriating bastard ever to drive against.
Yeah.
Because like I'm going around Darren like thinking, how he's so bloody slow, and how is his time so good?
Well, it gets like that. I mean, look at tonight. Tonight is a classic example. I've obviously been past the set, and let's go results. I am the slowest McLaren. Oh no, I'm not. Thankfully. Yes, I am.
I've cocked up everything. No,
not quite. But I mean, you were lapping. What are you 139.5? Is that on race fuel?
That's not race fuel, no.
Oh, okay. I'm doing 140 on race fuel.
I did a 40.3 on race fuel.
Okay, yeah, I've got a 40.8 on race fuel, but so I've done very few laps in them.
I'd like to say there's more to come, but it's just hard because then you end up pushing the limit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, this is my problem, and this is the problem with my whole racing in general on iRacing. I'm not doing anywhere near enough. Consequently, I think my A license is only at like 2.10 at the moment.
What are we doing?
Yeah, so you don't want to do any official racing?
No, and my iRating is sunk to 1,600 because I just don't do any like iRacing officials.
I'm just league racing at the minute though.
But yeah, so you get no iRating, do you, or
no,
nothing? So yes.
And generally, you know, because I've qualified, where have I qualified in the GTs? I've qualified practice. I was 4th.
Yeah.
In the practice.
Yeah.
And if I'd have finished 4th in a mixed class race on iRacing, I got about 70 iRating off it.
Yeah.
Not saying I'll finish 4th though.
Well, no, it's quite strange, isn't it? And I must admit, I want to get everything up. That's the thing, you know. With my iRating and SR, I want to get up, but I thought, so what do I race? So Simon, because Simon got, I mean, what's he? He's 6,000 iRating or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah. But he races lots of skippies.
Oh, does
he? Yeah, because his title said, you know, if you can race a bit like the Kia.
Everybody farms farm iRating in the Skippy, don't they?
Yeah, because you've got to learn to drive, haven't you? It's all about carrying corner speed.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I don't have race in it.
I hate the Skippy though. I can't do it.
It put me in the bottom split because of my iRating. I didn't even qualify. So I started in 12th, finished in 4th. Had 2 incidents, lost SR and iRating.
Yeah. I did a race at Michigan in the truck because I used to be really, really good at Michigan in the truck.
Yeah.
But after maybe a year of not doing it, I did a race and I was really slow. I was about sort of, you know, 3/10 off the pace, which is a shitload around there. But I hit the wall once. I got 2 incidents and I lost safety rating because nobody else, I kid you not, nobody else in the entire field got an incident point.
No, it's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy.
Because I was thinking, Alex, oh, I'm quite pleased I've got to the end of the race and I've only got 2 incidents, right? And then I've lost safety rating.
Ridiculous.
It is. Sometimes it gets very annoying. Especially when you get tapped and it's got nothing to do with you and you get your +4s and...
Oh yeah, massively.
But I need to do something to get my iRating up. And my SR, like I say, I'm not doing any officials now. I can't afford. Well, I mean, it makes no difference whether I drop to a B license, but then I'd have to get. If I was lucky enough to qualify, which is going to be an outside chance next season, but if I'm lucky enough to qualify, obviously you've got to be an A license to get an endurance pro license.
Yeah.
So,
Well, like my.
And isn't it like A 3.0 or something as well?
I haven't got a clue, mate. To be honest with you, it is.
So that'll be an issue for me. I needed to get that.
Yeah,
Because I was about to say my road license is 3. It's like Class B 3.5 something, but I haven't done my MPR for like 2 seasons.
No.
Because I haven't been on to do enough races.
You can get it there real easy if you need to.
Oh yeah, I just need to do some IndyCar races, don't I, or something? Is that the B class car on the road?
Talking about IndyCar, as we haven't mentioned anything on the stream, Woody, do you want to give a quick message?
Well, yeah, and it's not a good one. It's not a good one to have to talk about. But I think as we've got about how long have we got left of the GT1 qualifying?
7 minutes.
7 minutes, right? As most people will know by now, the British driver Justin Wilson, former Minardi Jaguar Formula 1 and 7-time winner in IndyCar Series, died during, as a result of an accident in the Pocono IndyCar race. It's just horrible. I mean, what?
The more you can say, it's just horrible. And
Sage Karam unfortunately crashed in turn 1. To be honest, that was a hard crash for him.
It was. You could
He's
tell when took him ages to get out of the car, and he was proper winded up.
He's only a young lad as well. I think he's 20 or something, and very, very talented young guy. And he crashed his car in turn 1. Looked like a nasty one. Didn't see anything else happening at first, and then see a car going off into the wall. And to be honest, it wasn't a hard hit with the wall, so there's nothing there. But found out that Justin had been hit on the head with part of the nose cone, which had detached off the front of Karam's car. God, and it did the job, that it's supposed to do. It broke off Karam's car, or it dissipated the energy. It meant that I think he only had, what was it, a bruised ankle or something, or like quite a badly bruised foot or something.
Yeah, very minor, yeah.
And it did its job from the point of view of protecting the driver that was directly involved in the crash, but it hit Justin Wilson on the head and killed him. And it's horrible. And it only comes 38 days after Joe Bianchi died. Obviously not the same thing at all, but still a horrible thing. It goes back, Alex, just as we've got a few minutes left, goes back to Felipe Massa in Hungary.
Yeah.
And we saw the damage that did. A small spring that weighed less than a kilogram did to Massa. Probably a similar speed, is it fair to say? If you've seen there's a crash in front, similar speeds, maybe a bit more.
Down. Yeah, he probably slowed down a fair bit.
And a nose cone section weighing, I mean, I don't know what these things weigh, maybe 20k.
Yeah, well, the whole nose and wing is like 18, I think they were saying.
Oh, so there was no wing attached. So
I reckon it was about 12.
12 kilos. Hitting him on the head. And at first I thought maybe some people were saying that it was quite lucky, or it looked quite lucky because it looked like he braked. It looked like he didn't hit the wall very hard. Probably only hit the wall at 30 or 40. And they were saying that there was no CPR at the scene, so that was a very good thing. But it turns out the head injuries were much more serious than what. Well,
you never
they were
can tell
serious.
with head
they
injuries.
were serious.
Yeah. You
could tell they would have been serious, but they were. They were bad, and unfortunately, this morning we woke up to that news. And Alex, I mean, it's the third. It's the third. Well, it's more than that, isn't it? 'Cause Alan Simonson died in Le Mans as well. In last year, was it 2014? I think.
Yeah.
And so it's the 4th or 5th death in motor racing in the last few years, and we had those motorbike accidents as well. Claimed lives at Laguna Seca, and it's just a horrible time, really, isn't it, mate?
Yeah, I mean, been years without anything, to be honest.
Yeah.
Last few years have been pretty bad, so.
And
Yeah, I thoughts are just with the families at the moment. I think that's it, really. I can't say.
Yeah, and I'm sorry.
There's not a lot
for
you can say, is there? Really?
And I'm
I don't
sorry
think-
I'm sorry for the really ham-fisted description, but it's very, I'm quite upset by it, to be honest. It's not. It's things. It's a guy who, I mean, I've followed him since Formula 3000, the 3000 days, and I think that's where it becomes more. After he left Formula 1, I was very interested in his career, because he's a Yorkshireman as well, and he was, was very impressive in F1. Really, I mean, he was probably outperformed Jos Verstappen, and he was quite close to Mark Webber, and it was just. Another career. I mean, okay, he was 37, and his career in top level was maybe winding down a little bit, but he's just, he's got 2 young daughters, and that's the really horrible thing. 2 daughters and a wife. So, well, we just want to wish his family the best of everything, really. But there's not much we can do. There's not much anyone can do, unfortunately. But it's just a horrible.
I think it's something we've got to learn from, isn't it? I think it's. I mean, I know Jules Bianchi is.
Henry Surtees as well. Sorry, I didn't even mention him. The same thing happened to him, effectively, and something needs to happen.
Well, do you think this might? I mean, I know Jules Bianchi's accident was a little different, and I don't think there would have been an awful lot could have made any difference there. But do you think this might something like a visor on the car in front of the driver?
Like a windscreen type thing.
Like a windscreen, yeah. They
did that testing, didn't they? They did do that testing, and does dissipate a little bit of it, but the end it was like the FIA test, wasn't it? But that broke up anyway, so it's probably worse than it was.
I personally wouldn't want a canopy, just for the reason that I think a driver can get stuck.
No, not so much a canopy, but if you imagine like
the
old
sorry, that's what I was going to. But if it was something, no, sorry, it's all right. But if it was something else,
there's a good
that didn't impair the visibility too much, because it's in the wet that you've got to worry about things like a windscreen, because then you've got to add a wiper, and then you've got to
very true.
GT3, by the way.
Oh well, we better go then.
Let's see what.
There's a good debate on the iRacing UK9 forum about it at the minute, and somebody posted a video about how the mechanics of it could all work if they were covered up and stuff like that, getting out and stuff, so they can get out of either side of it and stuff like that. Because that's what I always thought was a problem, but I think if they can get that so that they can get around the safety issues of introducing it, I think we will see it eventually.
The one thing I will say, just quickly while we're on our outlaps, is
got to drop back body as well.
I said that on my that's fine. I said that on my Facebook page. Justin Wilson was a big sim racer as well, and he was part of the UK&I Global iRacing as well, and that makes it even more sad, I think, as well, because he was a big person for trying to. He was a big person, but he was a big person for trying to help iRacing out, and he was always trying to help them improve. And we thank him for a lot of his work with that as well, I think. That's how I feel, mate. To be fair, that's how I feel.
At times.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is that I was just thinking, I usually get very upset about things like this, but I'm almost beyond it now. I'm almost too far beyond it. That
they're checking up in front of me, mate.
No, it's fine. I will hang quite close to you, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
And
if you can get a bit of draft, go for it.
Unfortunately, it's becoming a bit too much of a regular occurrence, isn't it? That's the trouble.
Yeah.
got about 2 laps of fuel left.
Can we reset?
Think so.
Yeah.
Not sure.
I know, I'm just going to hit the traffic, you see, so... Would you want a bit of slipstream down the back straight, Woody?
Yeah, I can do. I've ballsed up the first corner, but we'll see how it goes. If we can get a better complex section first. Ish. Slipstream might help though.
I'll go to the inside.
Left side. Clear.
Slow lap anyway.
Oh well, we
I'm
tried.
gonna coast. Yeah, I bungled the first corner. I'm gonna try and get it. I'm gonna try and get it back to do another one. How long we got? 5 minutes. Try and do another lap on this set of tyres.
Need to get a 0.5 as pole. Can't seem to get turn 1 right.
No, I'm struggling.
What a difficult corner off, aren't I?
No! Damn it! I was on for ah dear, I was on for a really good one that time. Why are people fucking around in the pits?
They're just doing donuts, aren't they? Well, what the need is, I don't know.
I might have been on for a 39 dead Alex that time. Popped it up on the very last corner. The thing is, they're doing donuts in the pit lane, but if they'd have crashed into me, I might not have had enough time to get back out and reset and do another lap. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Which they don't realise.
Well, they've done their qualifying, haven't they? So it's...
Yeah.
But I mean, there's no
Left
point just
pole.
dicking around for the sake of dicking around, is there?
No.
Well, there is, but not when other people potentially can get affected by it. We've got time anyway, still a minute and just about a minute before it before the session finishes, so get another lap in.
Coming up behind you, Andrew, I think.
Fine, I'm going
West.
now.
Okay.
Oh well, there you go.
How'd you do?
No, I got 0.4, 38.4, but I just juggling that Ben's disqualified Ash
Oh, I'm off.
and Kip.
Disqualify people from qualifying.
Yeah,
Well, I guess qualifying is the one time when disqualifying people makes sense. I guess.
Especially to disqualify him anyway.
No, that's it. 39.8, which is a bit disappointing. I was going to go about nearly a second quicker, unfortunately, but
There's the flag.
I might have even
It's
beaten
over.
George. It'd been close.
That mean that he's not racing?
Who? Ashley.
No, me.
I'm afraid I'm a bit slow.
Who?
Bit of a learning curve, this car, after the
Hey, right, Tim.
after the Beamer.
Him?
Thought we'll keep quite away with qualifying.
Did you not fancy this one, Tim?
Nah,
No.
I can't really normally do come on the computer on Tuesdays. So.
Fair enough.
70 litres for the race then, yeah?
That's what I'm going with. I think you could probably go a little bit less. Depends really if the GT1s make it through that one extra lap. They're going to
Yeah.
be close. So I just thought, oh, if they do, it's not worth risking it.
Okie dokie. We'll go with that.
4 seconds the gap, or well, actually 3.6. A bit closer than it has been, isn't it? I remember what it was at Watkins. Like 6 or 7 seconds at Watkins.
Yeah. I guess there's more corners here.
Yeah.
Oh, look how I've stuck it between. I've got Lee
and
Bunker
Brendan.
in front and Brendan behind.
Yeah, you two have locked out your pole positions. Done.
Yeah, well done.
It would
Simon.
not surprise me if Ashley and George were teaming up, actually. Is that the case?
I don't think so.
That procedure has changed. George Lee Wright will be banned.
That's my statement.
It's just
Not in reverse.
reverse grid later though, isn't it, as well? That's going to be
Yes, it is. Yeah, second race is reverse. Is they just going to just reverse in not GT1 starting at the back? Surely.
There's one
No,
track,
I
but
don't-
that makes
no,
more sense.
just the class, I think it was.
Okay.
This makes more sense though for everyone to be just in one pack today, because all the GT1s are in front of all the GT3s. You jump at your back of the grid, perfect. Cheers, Ash. So what,
Yeah, because-
70 did you say?
One lap to
70.
green.
That
Line
setup
up on the
I
right
shared
side.
should
Pit road
be
is
set with that
closed.
already. The race
Yeah,
one.
it was.
Can I ask why people are? Because I've noticed it quite a bit on the last few setups I've seen. People are going for mid-friction brakes rather than high.
Well, the mid friction was just a personal thing for me.
Okay, well, I must admit, I have slammed it on high, I must admit
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I found I was like digging the front end in too much when it was on high. It was
Okay.
like really jerky, and the mid just smoothed it out for me. I mean, it's probably just because this is literally the third race I've done in this car, so I'm probably just not used to
Don't rub it in.
it. But yeah, so as time goes, I might change it back to high. I don't know.
Oh dear.
It's your
Have you
first
been
race, so.
Well, yeah. Have you
Right
been
then,
up
yes.
to, obviously living close, have you been up to, is it Race House?
Yeah, I've been there.
You've been there, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, what's the guy's name? Andrew, I think it is. up there.
Andrew, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
Yeah,
name, that.
I've been there a few times actually. So
Oh, okay.
back in like the Apex Racing League days, that's when I first sort of got to speaking to him and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, went up there, did some videos and stuff like that. Good.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been for about a year, in fairness. So I don't know if he's changed any equipment or anything.
I think, well, I know he's on Fanatec stuff, I think.
Yeah, I think he was on a mixture when I went there. Some Fanatec,
Yeah.
some Logitech. So.
I know he has got because Lee done a video from up there. He's got, it's a Focus. Ford Focus that he's had converted. That's got triples in it, with a moving seat.
Oh, that'd be
No,
quite cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been there for a while, so.
With
that's
an
pretty awesome.
with an OSW. He's got an OSW in it.
Nice.
More Miege.
I was contemplating trying to arrange some big event or something like that, big meetup, like a UKNI meetup there, because there's loads of stuff to do up there as well, isn't there? With the skydiving, the surfing, the wall climbing, and
Yeah.
Where's that?
it's,
Near you?
yeah, it's right by the Palm. Wait, what's going on? here?
Twinwoods. Yeah, it's right near Palmer School of Driving.
Yeah, Palm School of Driving and stuff.
Bedford
So that-
Autodromes.
yeah, the
Yeah.
Autodrome. So there's loads we could do.
Actually, at Twinwoods Airport.
It mirrors the pace car going slowly.
I think people keep
Does it always go this slow?
accelerating and braking though. It's the thing. I nearly ploughed it into the back of I think it's Steve in front of me.
Funny because I'm racing, like I'm alongside Daniel Page again, and last week we had a really good battle, but that's why I ended up crashing, because then Michael Hall caught up to me, and I got then I made a mess of it.
Well, I've got you just in front of me, and you've got Lee just behind you. So block him.
All right, so I guess
And
the white car's you then.
I know I'm in the purple.
Oh, maybe I haven't got your.
Purple.
Oh, is it
and green.
purple? Is it white on the? It's not white on the front.
No.
Oh, yours is
come
white on the
sorry.
front to me, but I've got Trading
Oh,
Page
okay.
running, so it might be.
Yeah, no, it should be running on Trading Paint.
Oh, you're the McLaren right next to me.
Yeah, I am next to you. Yeah.
Oh,
purple
sorry,
and green
right.
one.
Sorry, I'm just used to seeing you in the BMW.
Yeah, which is just behind. Lee,
Yeah.
Lee's in the
Oh, that's
original.
Lee, right? Yeah.
In the original RC UK colour.
Because you two were changing places on my relatives, so I didn't know who. You've got the red. Yeah, you're the green and purple McLaren. Okay, I get you now. Right. Yeah, last week's starts were a shambles at Watkins anyway. Well, so 2 weeks ago's starts. Terrible. Last week's were okay. Oh dear.
Yeah, a couple people went early last week, didn't it? But I think it's a good idea to keep us all bunched up this time.
Watkins was the worst one anyway.
It just weren't happening before, so keeping us bunched up is going to be the best way.
Good luck.
Good luck, boys.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah, good luck.
Gonna need it.
Bye
I think.
everyone, and Alex, good luck.
Hey, Ryan.
Get ready, going green.
Alright.
Woody, don't crash.
Thanks, mate.
don't crash into George Lee right now.
Let him crash off.
Carries in.
I won't crash into him on purpose.
It would just crash into everybody else, wouldn't it?
Yay.
Same goes to you, Alex, as well.
Oh,
No, I didn't say that, did I? Surely.
We didn't hear anything.
Car on your left.
There's
Clear
no
on the
hype
left.
either this week.
How's it?
oh dear, that's busy.
Left
Can't
side.
see anything. I've just got BMW in my face.
Clear.
Oh, well, there's smoke ahead.
Right
Oh, for
side.
fuck's sake!
Clear.
Well, that lasted long. Yeah.
Come on, Ellis.
Wheel damage.
Ellis is in a GT1 car and he's bloody pootling around. Come on.
Right side. Your car has too much damage. We've
About
got
to
to
watch
fix
what's
it.
happened to Alex.
Clear.
Well, there goes again.
What was that? Got your shit, haven't you?
I'm Dave.
Wheel damage.
I didn't
Move me,
think
Bola.
anything different. This is why I do it in league racing and nothing else. Oh, for God's sake, I swear.
Oh, I get money's worth for watching the video.
Well, the video is
Oh shit,
entitled.
it's been shit on the braking.
The video is entitled like "How to Suck at GT Racing,"
You
so you
suck
can't
at
be
it,
that
right?
good.
Oh dear.
Can't do that well. These right, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm held up by
I was
GT1s.
about to say I got walloped by GT1s. What's going on?
Was it Baker that hit you?
I don't really. Oh, I don't know. The car's
Oh,
like
I've just seen your
fucked.
second crash.
That's Alex Brister.
Oh, come on, Ellis.
Where you going?
I don't know.
Ellis is in a freaking Aston Martin, and I'm nearly hitting him up the arse in every corner.
I swear, if there's like a crash to be found, I'm always in the middle of
Oh no! I've got a one-way
Car ahead.
trip to the pits.
Oh, Tim.
there you go, Dad.
Fixed
Yeah.
the problem.
What?
it. Oh, the car's so bad.
I think
Oh,
I
your
may
PC.
have
Yeah.
a wheel pointing in the wrong direction. I think.
We get fast repair, we do. Not that it's going to be fast enough, I think.
No, I don't think so.
Push, Alex, push.
Gotta say, I
Just
give you
still
10 out of 10 for spins. Just saw you spin
Next
it
time,
well.
can you crash like the third lap? 'Cause it's a bit too quick.
I'll try my best. At least I got a reverse grid. Oh no, you got
Oh,
me on the
yeah.
lead lap, ain't you?
Yeah, but we've
Yeah.
got five pairs,
Better
haven't we?
fucking
So
move on then, haven't I?
it's
Jesus.
class though, isn't it? Thankfully.
Yeah.
Mind you, you've got more chance of being there than I have. But
Low car ahead. Oh, there's a car in the middle of. Oh, fuck's sake, David! What the fuck was that?
Let me go.
Come
Oh,
on, Dave. Jesus.
I thought I was going to be the one doing the swearing.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
He waited
hell.
for you.
I'm sorry for the language.
That's right, my race hasn't started yet. Wait for it.
Honestly,
I don't believe
really? He's in the middle of the corner, and he's spun. He's in the middle of Stowe corner, and he's trying to turn round while the field's coming.
Yeah, well.
Seriously, man, for someone like that, that's a really fucking shit piece of driving. Jesus Christ.
Is that Baker?
Yeah.
Oh god. That's because
All
we
the
said he was going to
fucking
come
people,
six again, wasn't
seriously. Oh, I'm so sorry. But of all the people, why is it like the guy who's like in safest driver you've ever seen, and then he's something really fucking stupid?
hey, I've done really well because I've been to do my fast repair and forgot to untick fuel, so I've got enough fuel to do both races.
it?
Excellent. But you don't need to fill up between races now, anyway.
Just keep going, mate.
Yeah, keep going.
Alex, what did you say about not needing to pit?
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. I'm really sorry.
I like how he apologises. This very apologetic man. Then, oh, for fuck's
Fucking
sake.
stupid fucking ass. Sorry.
Where are you, Woody? We reckon have a race together, mate. It's all
I'm in
good.
the pits.
I'm coming.
Oh yeah, you are actually. We're going to end up at the same place, I think, nearly.
Oh, I've got bunker just in front of me.
Oh, we are actually. You're just out. Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, Woody, apparently David Baker's in the chat and Alex Stream says, FF, sorry, Alex, Andrew, that was indeed.
Of all the fucking. Oh, never mind.
Do I
So-
get?
Are we still in the lead lap?
Yeah, we're still in the lead lap.
Oh, well, we might be alright then.
You might be. I'm not. But I wonder if do I get?
Did you
extra
get hit
points?
off as well?
No, I don't actually know. I don't think I did. I think I spun all of my own accord. But I'm going for the extra points of taking bunker out while I'm trying to unlap myself.
I didn't know you got extra points for hitting me. Wait a minute, who's that? Somebody's on the roof in Club Corner.
Who the hell was that?
That was the
Honestly,
echo.
Alex, have you seen him?
Yeah, I just got around. I saw it.
It's epic.
I was like, what? I didn't even recognise what sort of car it was. Like a VW Beetle. Oh dear.
I think this is what you get when the GT3 starts at the back of the one grid.
Oh, but
There's
that's
no
the
room.
worst part. Is the GT1s, right? We're going slower than me.
Yeah.
The trouble is, there's quite a few people in them GT1s that, dare I say, shouldn't really be there, should they?
Well, Baker. That's not the case. Baker and Ellis should be able. Do you know what I mean? Although, to be fair, George Lee Wright probably hit Baker and turned him round anyway. I would have guessed. Can you believe it? It's like of all places, that's a crash. And I wouldn't have minded if he'd have stayed still. Oh, never mind. Get out of the system now.
Oh, I've got Paul coming up behind me.
Oh shit.
Actually, though, for a change, Alex, I actually got a good start and then it all went to shit.
Yeah, in fairness, I had to check up because I was about to overtake a bunch of the GT1s. I should have just done it now.
Yeah, and let him overtake you on the hangar straight or something. Yeah. Well, that's it. If I hadn't been held up by about like a second and a half on the first lap by GT1s, I think I wouldn't have been in that mess.
What were we saying at the start? Actually, they're quite evenly paced and should be good around traffic.
Shit. Oh, I'm sorry about that, yeah. Commentator's curse again, I guess.
So, has it been mentioned on the stream that it was your birthday the other day, Andrew?
It was on Sunday, yes.
Happy birthday, mate.
I'm now officially the wrong side of 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mate, it's downhill from there, I'll tell you.
Fuck me.
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, I've got Paul coming up behind me now in his porker. Let's not take him out, had we really? Not after Saturday's.
Who? Paul Smith?
Paul, yeah.
Oh dear. Do we get extra points for hitting Smith, Alex?
Oh, surely that's got to be bonus points, definitely.
Oh, poor Paul. I'm only taking it out on him because I'm going to be his teammate next season. I get the thing into the corner, there we go. Do you think we can catch anybody?
There'll be a few more incidents and we'll catch a few people, I think. Nice looking car there, mate.
Alright then.
Yeah. I think we'll get a quick look at the sponsors. Plug.
There we go. That was a decent lap as well. I was only like 1/10 off my practice lap, so that was good. With this fuel load. Well, that was a sweet exit.
Yeah, look good.
Touring car line. Okay, that was half a second faster than my race fuel lap, so good. No.
That's... I think I'll retire from this one. Do we think it's going to have an epifit if I try and join the second race? It's a different session, isn't it?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Join the second race in my BMW.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Sorry, mate, did I
No, no,
got across it? No.
no. Like the master line, wasn't it?
Well, yeah. That's true.
Let's see what you boys are doing. That's my McLaren's looking a little worse for wear.
Oh, what? We've got the GT1s behind us.
Trying to plug the sponsors, Darren.
Plug the sponsors.
That's what we're doing. That's why I'm sat in front of Alex, is so that you can get the sponsors on the stream.
Oh, okay. I can come and park mine down the down the start-finish straight if you like.
Car right.
Oh, that's very good sponsorship. That is 1, 2 running
Still
together.
there. Hold your line.
Right, well, I'm not in
Yeah.
one of those paints. You see, I've got my own paint on at the moment. I'm not privy to one of those paints yet.
Not gonna lie, Alex, you're a bit slow through the corner then.
Sorry?
Ashley was a bit
Ashley.
slow through the corner, yeah.
Yeah, he's a bit tight, wasn't he, I think?
Yeah, a little, I guess. He's helping me out with a bit of slipstream, though, which is always good. Darren, you out of the race then?
Yeah, I've parked it, shall we say?
What sort of lap times are the leaders of the GT3s doing?
Leaders of the GT3s. Well, Julian.
He was doing
Yeah.
39s in the practice session earlier.
Yeah, 39.7.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we were doing low 40s, Alex.
Yeah.
8, second place.
Well, I was doing low 40s, you were probably doing 39s.
Third's doing 41s.
Yeah, so it would have been easy third.
Yeah.
That's what pissed me off about getting hit. And by all people, like somebody asked me today, like who do I rate out of the BSR, and I went Baker. I did.
Let it go.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
I'm trying to put it behind me, Tim.
You're worse than 7.
Right.
I must admit, I am hoping that, obviously, with the new build, that everything's brought back together again.
Bit of a drift.
Yeah, same.
Because I would rather race the Beamer. I must admit, I've raced it so much, I'm used to it, obviously. So.
You don't seem to look like you've lost any pace in the.
No,
Darren,
it's
though.
just getting used to driving it, isn't it? Of course, it's
Yeah.
all nil and void once the Aston GT3 comes out, anyway.
Watch for the GT1
Well, yeah, I
coming
can
up.
see him. I'm just trying to figure out where he's going.
Left side.
Probably get
Clear
through
on the
bridge
left.
all right, actually, without him bothering me.
I take it Mr. Povey's already gone past, has he?
Left side.
No, not yet. It's Sutton in the lead.
Still there. Clear.
Oh, okay. And then
What's happened to Simon?
Ian
He's
behind.
just coming through. We've got now.
Ian and George. Oh, here comes Simon,
Car
yeah.
right.
Well, I would go.
Clear on the right. Car right. Clear.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Hard letting these guys through.
Yeah.
Really
You winning
is.
goals?
Like,
Oh,
where do you
fucking
even...
hell. We just spent an entire practice session and quali session drying up a track that was wet at the start of the whole thing. Go to the race session, it's pissing down with rain. Oh, this is not going to end well.
Sorry, Ash. Oh shit, the 3 wide.
Yeah, now we've got 3 in a row for good sponsorship.
Yeah, Alice, you should get a picture of that, you know.
Mr. Woodhouse, Alex, and Mr. Povey.
Left side.
Get a picture of that after the race and stick it on the website.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially like that there, because you've got the
Aston in the
bit
middle.
sandwich between the two, yeah.
Oh, that's Simon. I thought that was you, Alex. I'm nearly going to
No.
block him.
There's only one thing that lets it down, Alex, really. And that's Mr. Woodhouse's bright yellow wheels.
Oh, no.
He loves his wheels. What was that, Woody? Just come loose.
Hit the grass, I think.
Oh.
Probably alright, I think.
You hit the back square on, so you're probably okay.
Yeah,
Alright, yeah.
Wings a bit bent.
quite
Yeah,
hard, but
okay.
like you say, backhanding.
I mean, because I was too focused on the car in front, letting the GT1 through. Try not to run into him through Abbey.
See if Mr. Povey will close them down. He won't be happy. I know he won't be happy about sitting there.
Yeah, I wonder why he's so far back.
I don't know, to be honest with you.
He was
I mean-
in first, so he must have had some sort of accident or something.
Yeah, he might have done. I mean, between him and Gregor,
come on.
Gregor Thompson, they just keep setting world records in the thing. But he certainly seems to be pulling up onto the back.
Yeah, it's a bit light at the back now, Tim. But, right. Like, I can see a pattern here, GT1s. Sorry, Jamie. I'm thinking the driver chat's disabled anyway.
I think it is.
I think it is within the race, yeah.
Be able to speak at least to say like pass left, pass right, or
Well, that's something, yeah.
or
I
at least
thought-
sort of say sorry for things. That's the only
Was-
thing. But
I
obviously,
think everybody
people
else is
abuse
pretty
it.
much on Mumble though, isn't it? If we wanted to, we could jump on there, but
It gets a bit rowdy on there, doesn't it? I must
Yeah.
admit. It's, but I thought the same, Andrew, from when we raced the VLN. Really, that pass left, pass right. Thank you, sorry. Wouldn't go
Yeah,
amiss on
and maybe
push
if you
button.
just do anything else, you get thrown out of the race or you get a penalty or something. I
Hmm.
don't know. You know, if you're like abusing it,
Yeah.
or if you're shouting at anyone or whatever.
Well, even if they just done it as push button talk, as text talk, pass left, pass right, and
Yeah, iRacing needs a hard code, like 3 or 4 messages you can't change.
yeah.
how long's actually left of this race? Anyone know?
10 minutes, nearly. Well, 9
Yeah,
minutes.
9 minutes.
Oh, we've got cones.
That car's a lap down.
Darren, am I last now then? Would have thought I would be. I'm
I
going
don't know.
about a second a lap slower than, well, 2 seconds a lap slower nearly than I was.
The last of the runners, yeah.
Right
No class.
side. Clear on the right.
Oh, in the class?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was me until I decided to park it, I think.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had an incident on it.
I think this is who had the incident with the second one or two. Peter.
Rear quarter panel.
Left side. Clear on the left.
I got quarter panelled. Oh man.
Oh no. You see? Self-fulfilling prophecy, that.
Has anyone seen the schedule for next season?
Which?
Oh.
No, I haven't actually.
Some quite surprises in the F1.
Such as?
It's going to Daytona Road.
Yeah, I know. At night. Oh yes.
Ooh. How's that going to work then? You won't be able to see anything.
Works a treat. Trust me, we tested it, and that's why we put it forward.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's really good. It looks like Singapore.
Oh, sweet.
That's good. The Indy car is going to Daytona.
Oh, fuck it.
And that calendar for the winter series looks quite good as well.
I got worse damage than what I think. Doesn't like it now.
But you did back it in quite hard.
Oh,
Was it, was it under braking?
What, that I dropped it? No, it was... Well, yeah, it was, but I was on the grass.
Still there.
That was
Hold your
stupid.
line. Stay on the right.
Yeah, no, I hit very hard. I must have hit it 100
Clear.
at least. I guess I'm lucky it wasn't too much damage you done to. I'd used my fast tow. We've only got one left. I already used my fast tow after being assaulted by a Corvette.
That's where are you going, Alex?
The car on your left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear on the left.
Mr. Paul Smith. Don't think I better catch him though. Not the way my car's handling.
I should be back in a couple, gentlemen.
Okie
Right side. Stay on the left. Clear.
Still think you'll probably get Nürburgring on the schedule at some point. Nürburgring GP. Oh, that's not next season, is it? That's the season after, I guess.
Yeah.
Probably for Nürburgring, which is a shame. They should have brought the GP circuit out first.
Yeah.
But like, because it would have been easier to do that. But I don't think they've ever done that, really, have they? Brought out like one layout.
No, not one layout, never.
Although Nürburgring GP, even well, the GP course still has a lot of different layouts to it. Good. Got 4 different ones, I think. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I hope I don't get lapped again, but it's going to happen. anymore.
You got about 5 laps of fuel.
Everybody must be concentrating. It's gone very quiet.
Yeah, that's it. Trying to catch Ashley up before the end of the race.
Having to concentrate on not crashing. Where the rear end of this car is.
Now let's have a quick look at you, Andrew, shall we?
Do it.
Before this race finishes.
Going about 1 second slower than I was before. Which isn't that bad, I guess. But
No. Wrong cut.
doesn't want to do anything.
Annoying when your normal teammate beats you, isn't it?
Well, it usually happens. I used to beat him occasionally, but he's a lot better now.
Well, me and Lee are normally quite similar on times, me and Lee, so there is quite a bit of rivalry there.
Horrible. White
So
flag last lap this time.
Yeah.
Got another one left. Don't want to do what thing he did, Indianapolis Avery.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that, Darren?
I didn't know.
Alex was behind Richard Avery.
Yeah.
And because he's a donut, he what is it? Thought it was the last lap and it wasn't.
Yeah.
And Alex
one
took the
lap to
place
go.
back.
Oh no.
Not say nothing.
Oh no! Oh no! Sorry. Who won that one now? Oh yeah, it's Alex, isn't it?
Your rear wing is looking rather funky.
I'm not surprised. Is the car a lot shorter than it once was? This is the short wheelbase version.
Yeah.
Perfect for nothing.
You've turned it into a Fiat 500.
Oh, Dave Baker's like
Okay, we'll
really
get 'em next
apologetic
time.
on the chat to me. Whoops. Oh, Didn't mean to make him feel bad.
Oh, look, you've still got time to be taken out by George behind you.
Might just be a bit slow on purpose and a bit squirrely out of the corner. Woohoo! Oh, I've missed a gear.
See, what's the damage?
I don't know how to send private messages. How do you do it?
Just right click on the driver, or, you know, on the list, and just go PM driver.
And type?
That's the- yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right click and go PM. The easiest way. Right, let's just take a quick look at this this first lap. Oh dear. See what the hell happened here.
Qualifying, that's qualifying.
There was some wreck on the outside of like I think it was maggots, and then yeah, I'm not sure who it was ahead. Was it Alex? Yeah, Alex ahead. Oh no, he just lost it. I don't know what he was doing. Oh, that's like the best wipeout ever.
What happened to you then? Is this? So are you watching the start crash again? First lap.
First lap. Someone goes wide, and there's obviously a crash, and I think he's trying to avoid that. So he just hairs across to the other side of the track, and I'm there. And it's just like smash.
Nah, he's lost the back end.
That's that.
Looks pretty impressive as all streaming down turn 1 though. Let's have a look. What happens then? So you've got a couple of Astons in front of you. Well, 3 Astons now because one of them nearly died.
Oh, and then matey loses it behind as well. Just covers it. I got a proper Roger there. Oh, that's epic.
And the worst bit about that, I can't even blame anybody. I lost it all myself coming out.
Oh no, the Aston.
Coming out of Beckett's.
Who was it? Was it Ben Palmer? Who was it? 99.
Alex.
Oh, Alex Bristow. Oh
well.
And then you came back on and what, got hit again?
Peter King's the best one. He just clobbers you.
Yeah.
Just stay
Oh
there.
no,
Right.
who's that?
I just knock him off.
Kill him. I reckon there's Krabbit almost as good as Svidovic there as well, would he?
Oh no! Oh god, that was fantastic. But can you please watch what happened to me?
Yeah, what lap was that?
Lap 2 in Stowe. I just want you to at least see it, just so that you know why I was raging.
Where were you at this point as well? Like about 3rd or 4th?
Yeah. I was just behind. In fact, I think only George was ahead of me. There was one BMW and George.
Yeah, you were quite high.
Gotta say,
I had a
timed
really
it
good
perfectly.
start, and then everybody got took out. Well, no, because I qualified 5th, and then Alex got took out, and someone else got took out. Coming down Hanger, and then I hear car on the right. So I'm like, oh, I saw it really, really early on.
Well, you've got Lee right behind you at the moment.
Oh.
Went on to Hanger.
Oh, David. Oh, that's terrible.
I just couldn't
Where is
believe
he?
it.
Oh,
I was like, no. Slow motion. I was like, oh shit.
Damn it! I need to shame.
Watch it from my cockpit view, Alex.
Oh,
It looks daft from there because I'm just coming round and I can see the car. And
that's alright. Hold on, Alex. Just tell him it's no problem. It's only a league race, so I can give her rat's ass.
Oh, is it because everyone went to the other side of him? Oh no, somebody went to the other side. Oh, damn it!
Oh, he just lost it on his own, didn't he? Just whoop,
He obviously
back
thought
end
of the
comes
gap
around.
because all the GT1s had gone past. He thought it was a gap for the GT3s.
Oh,
But it's great timing.
it absolutely nailed you. That couldn't have been any better.
It was like
take this
it was
shit.
on purpose. Like Woody's coming, quick!
I love the way you scamper down the little exit road, though. You're like, go.
Have you seen how bad the car is? Though?
Oh dear.
I'm like going down.
I'll save that.
It definitely looked like he was aiming for you there.
And I nearly took out Bristow, I think, which actually Alex would have probably been happy about. But oh dear.
It was the apex formation spinning team.
And then I spun it again in the infield section as well on the way back into the pit. Oh. I just couldn't believe what was happening. That was the thing. It was like, oh, I've seen the car there. I can go around it. No.
Title of this video is so perfect now.
It is. we all suck. I think this is the motto, really.
Right, session be up in what? 5 minutes, something like that.
5 minutes.
Something like that. Yes.
Still left the broadcast going on the holding picture. I'm going to mute it for a second. Be back in a minute, guys.
I've got Mr. Bunker
Simulated racing can be awesome, but it can also be kind of a free-for-all. Interestingly, auto racing faced the same problem in its earlier days. Whether it was on the back roads, the beaches, or the city streets, the racing was fun. But there was always a certain level of chaos and danger, until some folks came along and put some order to all of this. Stuff like official racetracks, regulations about weight and equipment, and enforcement of standards. That's what gave us high-speed excitement, fast-paced action, and photo finishes. That's when racing became racing. The guys over at iRacing.com have made the same transformation in the world of sim racing. Sure, they've got the most accurate tracks and realistic cars out there, but that's just the start. See, iRacing analyzes the performance and results of each driver in every race, so you can be sure you're always placed in races where the competition will be tight, and that those reckless drivers who ruin it for us all are kept in the pits. Not to mention that with over 45,000 active members already in their vast community, you can find races day and night, so you can always get in on the action. You can even join a league of your favorite series. And since updates are always automatic, you don't have to worry about software and can focus on the track. Zip up your fire suit and check out iRacing.com.
I think they're doing it anymore.
We're back as well, by the way.
So the first few weren't very good, but I've seen a bit of. If you go on, have you seen any footage, Ryan? The new one.
Yeah.
I think it looks pretty good.
Oh god, George Lee writes in the chat.
Does he look?
We're back on air as well, so.
Oh, lol.
Well,
there you go, Ryan. No, it looks quite good. I think they've got like 12, 13 stages per rally though.
yeah, that's a good thing.
That is good, but because what they were saying that it needs to be challenging, but it doesn't
Alex,
need to
come
be.
away for the camera.
Oh, look at that.
Director.
Simulated racing.
That setup there is just amazing. Mine's just terrible. One monitor. It's
I just like the fact,
almost
Alex, that you have a
identical to
separate
my setup.
timing screen.
I don't race anymore. It's fantastic.
basic Fanatic wheel, IKEA chair, Great Britain cushion.
I've got an IKEA chair and I've got a G27, but nothing more advanced than that. Hey. I must admit, I quite like the look of those new Logitech wheels with all the dials on.
What, 29s?
G29, yeah.
Yeah, do we think they're going to be any good?
No.
No.
They've kind of just morphed the TFGT into the 25, haven't they?
First time I saw
27,
that, on the
whatever.
forum, I put, this can't be real, it looks like a complete hack job. They actually released it like that. My god. It's the worst bit design I've ever seen.
I'd be definitely up for paying, like 200 plus for like a wheel that's built like this one, but just has a few more dials on it.
You need to buy mine then, Anne.
Which is the BMW one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is that I'm not good enough for a really good wheel.
I've got a spare T500 going if you want it.
They're very good.
Ooh.
Yeah, T500.
It's just need a replacement power supply for it.
Oh.
Can't be that hard to get hold of. Surely you can just
I
get
thought
hold
so.
of Thrustmaster and just go.
Well,
"Yeah, that's
that
fine."
base you can have and you can get yourself an F1 wheel.
I do like
Do
my
my button
wheel.
mod
Though,
and
you
you're
see.
sorted.
To be fair, I do want an F1 wheel.
I wasn't actually moaning about my wheel because I do like my wheel.
Getting attacked by flies. What the hell? Get out. Trouble of
Are
being in
we
the
ready
garage.
to go yet?
No, it's session. I can't see the session.
I'm not.
He's
It's
done
not
it in
showing
hosted
leagues
instead
at
of
the moment.
league.
Well, I hope not.
I'll keep refreshing on leagues, alright?
Yeah, I've been doing the same. I'm just checking now.
The other one's still showing, so it's. I can only imagine they'd put it in the same.
Yeah, no, I can't
It'd
see
have
it.
to be if he's doing reverse grid.
Alex, we do have to get you in the Kia at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe like little fun.
You'll have to do
a
some
fun
club
night.
series. You've
Look,
got
Yeah,
no
it's
maybe-
excu-
beauty.
you haven't
maybe
got many
after the,
excuses not to do club series.
Yeah,
Well, of
maybe
course,
after
yeah.
the WCS is finished.
The beauty of next year's or next build is the key is on its own, isn't it? So
Yep.
Glad
get
they,
a few more people racing it.
Yeah, that's good. And are they going to follow our schedule then? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Well, they got bombarded, didn't they?
Must admit, nobody really did like publicise the Motors broadcast very much. In fact, I didn't either, to be honest, because I'd kind of just gotten until sort of yesterday.
By the way, it's going to be set up in the leagues because David Baker's just sent chat.
Yeah, it was in the league anyway, so.
It has to be because
he's just at the problem set out. So.
Are you racing Sonoma, Alex, this week or?
No, hell no.
No,
I didn't do any road racing this season in the IndyCar.
Oh yeah.
I only really focused on the oval stuff. So.
I wouldn't broadcast it, Alex, either, because there's a lot of people not racing it.
I can't broadcast it now because they did back-to-back weeks. So the week the road courses run is the same time as, or the same week as WCS, and I'm like knackered after that. So
yeah,
to rush, get my system set up to broadcast, and then get doing that, it don't fit anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fair.
I posted on the forum, I think, to say that as well. I said as soon as I did back-to-back weeks, that was it. It killed it.
Yeah,
that must be a nightmare trying to get one of them round Sonoma, surely.
I've never driven a Dallara around there. Drove an F1 car around there, the FW41. That's a piece of.
I can say it's the most disgusting combination of cars and car track combos ever. Especially on the layout that they've got scheduled.
You go over a curb funny, it just rolls over, don't it?
Yep. I'm skipping. I'm doing the Road Warrior, the F1 at Spa.
Yeah, that'll be a good one to watch. That one.
Still don't see it. Come on.
Ash is having a problem.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, I'm waiting. I can just watch the cricket, just casually.
Try and do a reverse grid at Watkins. We didn't, did we? We just did back-to-back races. And
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
George, do you win your race?
Who won it, actually? I didn't look.
It was Gillian.
Alright.
George was second. A good race, actually.
I think they've just added more cars to Dirt Rally, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, you got the
VW, Peugeot.
Session's up, but I'm not able to join. Come on.
the Opel Manta's in there, isn't it?
Because they had because as well for the Rallycross, they only had the Peugeot and the Polo and the Citroen, possibly. Did they even have the Citroen? Maybe not. Maybe they didn't have the Citroen.
Session's there now, guys.
Citroen.
Join.
I'm not showing anything at the moment.
Leagues.
Yeah, in leagues.
I'm not. I'm still showing the old one.
Has your iRacing stopped refreshing?
I'm doing it myself.
I'm not even seeing the old one.
Illuminati confirmed.
That's
CM Punk return confirmed.
Fair now, in league sessions.
I have to suck at GT racing.
That was a perfect example of last race.
To be fair, it wasn't your suckiness really, though, was it?
I didn't say it would be mine, did I?
Yeah, that's a good point.
On the title.
That's a good point. It was everyone else's.
Oh, I think I had a bit too much fuel in there as well, so I'm going to take a bit out.
I thought you were going to say, I've had a bit too much to drink.
Well, that's a bit of a glitch. I've managed to join the second race in the BMW.
Oh well.
Odd.
Yeah, just a bit.
Alex, which wheel have you got now?
So, the Bodner system, but I'm using my Fanatic wheel that's been modified by Business Sim Engineering. There we go. Plug.
Oh, very good. Very good plug.
So I've got my BMW wheel back as well, which has had the same treatment on it as well. So
nice.
I'm looking forward to giving that.
Oh, that looks lovely.
Can you put the one with the? Can you still get the big steering wheel for that one then?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I can get anything.
You're going to do that with your ovals then?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to use on on the ovals. So,
Nice.
yeah, anything with the quick release, basically. I can bolt
Are you
anything
using a
onto it.
350, Alex? Are you using a 350 for ovals?
Yeah, that's the normal Fnatic one, yeah?
Oh, the BMW
one.
using
Yeah, the
that's a
BMW one.
320, isn't it? I think.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. I bet that looks quite nice, actually. With the extra power of the direct drive.
Evening lighting. Sorry, mate. I was moving my chair.
You got a slow car on the right.
The thing that you can't really do, I guess, while you're racing.
Gotta watch him. Oh, no, I thought it was Ellis. It was Ellis.
It was Ellis. You can't miss that car.
Oh, they've lost all the reverse grid settings.
Oh,
It's a
what?
random
No,
grid.
it's just a random grid until they figure out.
Well, that's to split the classes up, though.
Fair enough.
Now this
To
makes
enjoy
me,
that.
this makes my coming out in the BMW quite acceptable then. Have a look for a setup for that, shall we?
Oh, I didn't even get off. Oh, I did. That's it. About as wide as you could
It means
possibly go.
broke.
No, you have to set it up in a certain way, like tournament or something to...
Oh, feck.
Well, leagues, you can take the previous session, and you can suck the grid out of the previous session, basically. I was looking at it to see if I could do
Oh, bastard!
the Kia grid by fastest lap, which you can.
Oh, can you?
Well, yeah, with a bit of hackery.
The thing is, they've been doing it in the Kia races on a Sunday, haven't they?
Yeah, but that's like Ellis
One
and,
class, though, isn't it? I suppose, isn't it, as well.
Yeah, I suppose. But I think
cut
it's...
the course.
Isn't it Ellis and Steve and Laura that set those sessions up? I think Ash and that a bit still look like first time, so it's fair enough.
Yeah, all the grid codes in the JavaScript on the webpage, you can actually hack it.
Well, that was a different line, Andrew.
It was, and oh fuck!
Oh,
Oh
taken out by a Corvette.
no! Sorry, was that my? I just got hit hard into
No, it's not even started.
one of the corners. I came back on. Someone hit me in the stadium section.
I'd like to say that bodes well being taken out before the race, but I don't think it's going to be.
Oh no, it was my fault. I crashed into a BMW. Who was it? Juan Bermudez. Random grid. That really doesn't sound very encouraging at all.
What's going to be worse is if it puts George at the back.
No.
Oh, yes!
That'd be great.
Popcorn.
Jesus.
Actually, 30 race quite clean. So.
WEC at Nürburgring. Be quite good.
I think we're going to have to see if there is
Might
anybody.
drop my rear wing one click just to try and aid some overtaking here.
We're going to have to see if there's anybody that is more interested, I think, in running the BMW for next season.
But if they saw the balance performance out, there will be for sure.
On
Yeah.
the right, clear.
BMW is still quite good.
It's.
I like the car.
Well, in all fairness, I mean, apart from Andrew, apart from the Dream Factory, and obviously within the VLN, apart from them, it wasn't any faster, was it? So,
Go right.
Well,
go
not
right,
until the
go
last round,
right,
no.
Go right.
no. But then it was only the two. The other one that was in there was no quicker. So I think there's certainly more down to driver, I think, than...
Go right.
Oh, whether to
so
do one less wing or not.
this race doesn't count.
But it doesn't count.
They're dropping you from the standings
Paul's comment at the
Aw.
top.
because of the grid.
Clear.
Well, that
So-
sucks.
Just barrel through.
Yeah.
Oh no. He probably shouldn't have said that. He should have probably just said that at the end. Although then somebody would have.
One clickless wing or not, shall we see?
So,
Yeah.
I'm not going to make it a lap, Alex, who cares?
Yeah, that's true.
Only Simon can come out with that. How about all the GT1 start from the pits?
If you're in front of me, you definitely won't make a lap.
Thanks.
Mostly because fucking hell. Why is this car handling so badly all of a sudden?
The weather's changed, doesn't it?
Is it?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Has it?
It was bright sunshine, wasn't it, on the last one?
Yeah, it was actually.
No, it was mostly cloudy then, in that one as well.
the time of day changes in iRacing per session randomly.
Yeah,
but
the weather's the same. Weather's
Oh,
exactly the
okay.
same.
You always get
Yeah, but
different
it
weather
does feel
sessions.
different. The car.
What is the grid order?
You'll find out in a few minutes.
I'm just gonna have to plump.
I hate
The
bridge
ultimate
corners
dice.
You
at
watch,
the
I'm gonna be right at the back again, am I? For all
do this
my
with the
sins
BSR.
and punishment, you know.
If
just-
the first race reverse grid, second race complete random.
yeah.
Okay, so why did I not get a slowdown there? I just gained half a second by completely bypassing Priory. Didn't get a slowdown. What's that about? Not intentionally bypassing it, but I must add. I might do one last wing actually because
Oh Jesus, who's that? Someone going flying there.
I've just gone through a car. Yeah, my car just feels heavy as hell.
Yeah, what's going on there? Oh, it's gone back to grid. Blimey.
Only problem is if I take any wing off, it's going to be shitter.
Oh god, everybody's mixed.
Oh,
What? The whole thing?
oh my god.
awesome.
Oh, I'm third. I'm going to die.
That's going to be so good.
That was an evil laugh, Alex. I heard that. Where are you? 22nd.
Oh my
right next
God.
to George and Ashley. You're going to die even worse.
Oh,
Oh no. I'm towards the pointy end of you, I think,
Green.
Andrew.
Line up on
You
the
are
left
ninth,
side.
my friend.
Get ready
Yes.
to
Ah.
go.
We've only got 24 seconds to get to the grid as well. The hell?
oh balls.
Actually, starting start.
Oh, I'm really going to die badly here.
What else? If you don't block them all, it's first up.
Wake up, George.
Oh, it's starting already.
Andrew's
Ashley,
got a nice...
you did this. You signed our death warrants. Oh, and I've got Steve Burke next to me as well, which I don't feel is dangerous, but other people do.
Catch the 19 car.
Why am I on? Oh, it's all the GT1s. Oh, and Mr. Bermudez, who I've already hit once today. Oh dear. I've got the Arseholes GT1 in front of me as well. Oh, this is not going to be good, is it?
This is just going to be wiped off.
You're
Well,
actually
it's
surrounded,
not
aren't you?
good.
See,
Yeah,
I would have
fine.
had a nice reverse grid position there as well, like towards the front. Chance to get some points back.
You wouldn't though, because you weren't on the lead lap.
I was on the lead lap in our class.
Oh, in our class. All right, yeah.
You are surrounded by GT1s.
Yeah. Good thing is, there's only like what one GT3 anywhere near me.
Yeah, I'm car behind the car
Oh, you're
behind.
the. So it's you that's the next one. So I'm 6 cars in front of you. That's good.
Uh,
so that's automatically like a couple of seconds.
Yeah, I'm parked. I'm right behind this Benson Edges Aston behind you.
Stop weaving! Who's the Aston who's weaving around like an idiot?
Name and shame, Woody. Name and shame.
Can the Aston who's weaving around next to me stop it? Because he nearly hit me about 3 times.
I've got wacky racers next to me.
No, I think it's all wacky
George almost
races.
did it.
I'm getting tetchy now. Because there's all these people.
Really?
Like, there's all these people around me. Like, I don't like it.
Oh, they're checking out.
Do not like Matt Bunn's on pole. That's good. Whoever it is has stopped weaving. I think it is Steve Burke. I don't think Rushworth would be daft enough to try and warm his tyres up in the race where they're only going to overheat anyway.
Oh, is it Baker in the M&M's car? Yes. Better watch out for him.
Oh dear. Oh well, good luck anyway, guys. We're going to need it.
Yeah.
There's lots of weaving going on.
Why?
I don't
Oh,
know.
Well, the
hit
tyres
me
to
up
be
the
as cold as possible. Do you?
Well, I didn't think weaving made any difference, did it? Anyway?
No, not really.
No, it doesn't.
Oh dear, dear, dear.
I think the best place to be right now is in the pace car.
You want going into the pits and avoiding it all?
It might be the easiest way, just drive through the pit lane.
Sorry, next up.
I thought about it actually, you know.
The pace car is in.
No, we're not going. We're not going. Oh, we're going now.
We're going now.
Oh Jesus, wept. Oh no. Get a McLaren.
You got a slow car on
Oh,
the
I've
left.
been touched.
Clear on the left. You got a slow
Sorry.
car on the right.
How annoying was that? Hit by the Aston Martin.
Tim, have I got any damage?
Hang on.
I hit the McLaren up the arse that came from absolutely nowhere.
Oh, I was given a little helping push by the
No, you're clean, mate.
Benson Edges Aston.
You got a slow
Get in
car
there,
on the
can you?
left. Go left. Right
Jesus
side.
Christ.
Clear on the right. Left side. Clear on the left.
Oh, Domino's, fancy one of those.
Is he a fucking idiot? Yes, he is. Of course he is. Oh shit.
I've got your friend passing me now. Do the M&M's for that.
Stay on the right. Clear.
Other people don't realise that it says 30 minutes and not 3.
It's one on the first lap, surely.
Oh, definitely.
Made it through
you've
lap
gotta-
one. Woo!
Definitely you've got to win the race on lap 1. Definitely. No other way, is there? But I've always been told, Darren.
Yeah.
Well, Aligo's buggered off, and like, I don't think I'll see him again somehow.
Oh, I best not take the person out who's just overtaken me. I don't think Mr. Povey would be very happy at all.
Oh no. Mr. Aligo's getting held up by GT1. That's interesting. Be able to get in on that.
You're in the top 10. Car right. Clear.
Oh, diff wiggle. Jesus, where's he going? Oh,
Left
come
side.
on!
Clear.
You having a laugh?
You've got wheel damage.
And I'm fucked again. That's the
Right
oh.
side. Looks like your car is toast. You'll need a tow back to pit lane. Press and hold your reset button and we'll come and get you. Car right. Clear on the right.
For fuck's sake, come on.
My bloody tyres deselected as well.
Got 10 incidents already, Alex. We've been hit from being hit a couple of times. We've got all sorts of things wrong with the car. Of course, George hits me.
That's how it's his move, isn't it?
Again?
That's what he always does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if he tries any
Taps
bullshit,
around.
I'm just going to turn into him. To be honest. They like this. Bullshit that he's trying. Well, come on, you don't stick your nose there in cops if you're nowhere near.
Here he comes.
Here he does come. Fuck off.
That's what she said.
No. Oh fuck. I didn't see that coming, did you? Well, you will have done. I definitely didn't.
Just heard it.
That bloke in that M&M Corvette is just a nightmare.
Oh, Dave, he's struggling, isn't he?
I'm out dragging him out of some of the corners. His line is that bad.
Oh, there's two Astons there. Well, of course George is going in, and of course he's hitting me because he's a dickhead. What are you playing at? Ah, come on. I don't believe some people, I really don't.
Oh no, look who I've got charging me down.
That's awesome.
Not if I've got damage, but it just doesn't feel good.
It's hard too hot.
To the fucking point when everyone's just going to hit you off the track, you know what I mean? Like, you knew for a fact he was going to go in and try and make it like 4 wide. He's a second quicker than me. Does he have to go in and be a dickhead? And cops? He's going to beat me, you know what I mean? It's like... He was never going to catch Julian either. Though in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have bothered defending if I knew he was that quick. That wasn't exactly that smart of me either, was it?
Easier said than done afterwards though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I know, but I should have just let him go. I was contemplating letting him go, and then I didn't.
No, it's George right, come on.
Well, have a bit of fun, didn't you? That's what it's about,
Yeah.
really.
Yes,
I wish I had some traffic. I've got 30 seconds around me.
Yeah, I was back for a good lap, I think. Could get going.
Oh, that was a bit shit.
Fucking second there. Never know what the right amount to lift off is. I always end up lifting off too much. And I try and like give people room and stuff. GT1 there as well. So Simon crashed, I take it then?
No, I just think he started really
He
far
started
back.
really far back.
No,
yeah.
no, but Simon, I saw an Apex Aston spinning in front of me, so I'm guessing it was Simon.
Yeah, that's the only one.
I think it's the only one on there, isn't it?
I'm not sure who he crashed into, but there's another GT1 car that came past me at the same time.
He's still going. It's a bit loose on the rail.
Ah, dear.
Well, if it was the GoDaddy or VIP Pet Foods that come together with Simon, I wouldn't want to. I'm glad I'm not in that TS tonight.
Well, can't have any more incidents then. Up to 17 already.
21, isn't it? I think in here.
I mean, I did hit one guy. I'll be honest with that. I did hit. No, it's 17 for this race, apparently. But yeah, I did hit someone. So one of those 4 races was my fault, but
So we've
all
got
the rest.
we've got less incident points for the mixed grid.
It might be turned off. You still get the display even if it's turned off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just says 17, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it'll be
There's 17
turned off.
out of 17 though.
Yeah,
So-
you should be disqualified, don't worry.
So it's like
It's when you hit
unlimited
the number, you're
incidents.
just got DQ'd.
Is it unlimited then, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone in the pits. Would you believe it? Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, fucking hell. Can't be arsed, I really
You're
can't.
living up to the title again.
Yeah.
What have we done?
Well, I was
Spun
just
off.
trying to work out where everybody was so I could like go into the pits and feed out in some traffic. I'm so freaking bored. I'm in the middle of nowhere.
And you want to do the Blanc pad
Yeah.
with hour-long stints of nothingness.
Yeah,
No,
but
to
this
be fair,
isn't
at least
meant.
you get
This
lap
is meant to be a
traffic
this is meant to be a sprint race, you know. But I'm also, you know,
Did you get hit then?
a guy who was steamed in on George, took him out, went on the grass, and then just drove straight back onto the track right into the side of me, whacked me off, and I got
Right.
damage that I had to pit meatball. Whereabouts are you, Woody?
Bridge.
I'm not too far behind then, considering I had got spun.
Where are you, Dan?
I'm just coming up to bridge now.
Probably catch us then.
This one don't count, does it, for anything? So there's no point.
No, but it's nice to.
Well, no, I'm just gonna. That's why I'm waiting, basically, so I can have a little bit of fun or something like that, you know.
I've dropped off these guys as well. I don't even know why. Have damage. Although I don't know. Maybe they've just picked the pace up. So I've done a 40.7 that time. It wasn't horrible.
Yeah, we're fair against Julian. I'm definitely slower with the wing taken off, but I am obviously a bit quicker in the straight, so it does make overtaking a bit more doable.
Yeah, the thing is, I mean, in Formula 1 terms, this is quite a high downforce track, isn't it? So it's.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she's been figured out.
Slow down then.
How long we got left in this one?
So like 9-10 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
15. And Palmer just popped in just to tell us the race doesn't count.
Yeah. I think I would have had a really decent race with Julian as well if we'd have actually, been wiped out.
Fucking hell. Oh man then. Corrected it that quick.
Guess you're very excited, Woody, that the Dudleys are back.
I am actually. I was just thinking about that. Get out of my head!
Get the tables!
I was just thinking that was pretty good.
I bet you just watched it now, just like, what?
I watched it before I came on here because I heard about it, but I hadn't seen it. Pretty good.
And Sting.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that bit yet. Whoa! That was good.
He's facing Seth Rollins.
Yeah, it should be interesting at least.
He'll win it.
Nah, Rollins will win, I think. Weird though, because Rollins is still booked pretty weak, but then they put him against like a 55-year-old guy or whatever. So even if he beats him, it's like, well, he's an old guy.
I know, but they wouldn't let him have 2 wins on losses on the bounce, would you? For a
No,
legend.
probably. Actually, good point. That is actually a pretty decent point. Oh, for fuck! Done the usual fucking trick of making a pass and then fucking. Sorry, the next corner.
You don't have to apologise, Willie.
I know, but. Swear too much as it is though, so I shouldn't really be swearing on YouTube.
I hope I'm not making you nervous, Julian, but I just wanted to have at least a little bit of fun tonight.
Oh, no chance. Fuck. I didn't get a slowdown!
What the hell?
Are you serious, right? I'm gonna let him through anyway, but... Oh no, he's gone! Oh no!
Oops.
I didn't... How did I not get a slowdown for that? Oh, they say you cut the course, but they didn't give me a chance to give the time back. Oh well, I've got a black flag. So why not give me the chance to serve a slowdown then, iRacing? Even if it was 10 seconds, I would have still served it.
Maybe because the slowdown was longer than the lap was left.
Or maybe because the corner cut was so severe. It was either that or die, to be fair, though. I would have been seriously struggling, I think, if I hadn't have cut the course there. I would have crashed like I did in first race. Oh well, I suppose I can probably repair the car.
Woohoo, I'm in the top 20! Get in there!
That's what I used to say in the BSR races, for real.
To be fair, like last week, top 20 would have been a really good accomplishment for anybody. "15 seconds stop and go." Might find Alex.
They seem to be getting slower through the run, where we were getting faster, Woody. You know?
Oh, that's good then.
You have about 5 laps of fuel then.
Still nowhere near me on the track. I was hoping the stop and go would have found you somewhere, but he's 25 seconds. 25 seconds behind.
I probably would have been there, but of course I stopped and went through the pits and waited, and you know.
Ah, true. Oh well, we'll see what we can do with fast tow.
Oh. No, I take it back actually about the wing. I think actually it is a bit quicker as well.
It just makes it slower at the beginning.
I think it felt like it was slower, but actually it wasn't.
Oh, Rush was spun off. Jamie's gone again.
Yeah, what a shame. This would have been a great race.
Oh, Clinton's gone off. He's given me a position. Bet that. And looks like Ellis has come across somewhere as well.
I see Clinton.
Oh, he's just stopped. Baker's blown. Has he blown his motor? Yeah, I think he has. Hit these free places if people want to give them to me.
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
I'm not gonna hit him. That'd be so wrong. Oh, Woodhouse.
Left side. Stay on the right. Keep to the right.
Quick! Oh no, he's gonna. Did you cross the line?
You've got wheel
I must have
damage.
crossed the line.
Alright,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
the checkered flag.
Oh, you bastard! You crossed the line
Better
in front
schedule
of
some
me.
testing. We'll get them next time.
And my engineer just told me to schedule some testing.
Yeah, so
Oh dear. I think we did quite well through Woodcote, considering what happened there. Where's the finish line?
yeah, the finish line's the one further back.
You crossed it as well first.
Yeah,
Oh no, yeah, because
yeah.
Oh.
It's the one. It's the one.
the one,
yes,
the first
yeah.
one. Oh dear. I just thought, well, you know, I might as well slow down, have some fun. I can't match you in like a race with him, with Julian, so might as well annoy you for a couple of corners. Oh, if I didn't quite twitch out of that corner, I think I'd have been fine.
Look at that.
You knew where the line was, though.
Yeah.
So you definitely like.
I bled it out wide, just right. Trust me, I knew.
To be fair, right, mate. Even if the line was the second one, the line's the second one. You know, that's where the flagman is.
Yeah, I know.
So you knew you got catapulted across the line. That was great. You beat me by more than you would have done. Ah, damn it.
Right, where is that lap then? It all went beat tong.
Ashley Sutton won by 26 seconds. What happened to Simon, actually?
Minding my own business. Oh, whoops, too far. Can't believe I got like terminal damage out of that, although I'm not surprised. Yeah, that was like shit. It's the only way to describe it. It's like, oh, I'll just come back on in the middle of the apex of the corner. Who was it? Real world toast. Phil. Oh, Phil, silly move.
I'm sorry, but George is a daft get going up the inside of, like, in Cops.
Well, what lap was that? So I'll quick look.
Well, in fact, actually, start of lap 7 is where Simon ended up hitting Ian. They came a cropper at turn 1. I'm not sure whose fault it was. There's a bit of both. But I knew, like, that was on the outside. I knew, say, that
It was just gonna.
I knew he was going to go for it. Do you know what I mean?
I suppose in a way, opportunist move, you know.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you could do about it. There's nothing you could do about it because they crashed in front of you, so you couldn't even get a good exit, you know.
No. No, true. Yeah, it was pretty fair, I guess. Just, you know, at the time, you just sort of go, oh,
yeah,
what's he doing type thing. But
Jesus. Yeah.
But then I ended up making a mess of whatever else it was after that.
Oh well. I just think important thing is I'm just not going to take this too seriously at all. Well, I wasn't going to anyway. Jesus, yeah, you had that. It was a shocking lap, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was. Right. Pace was okay though. I mean, I don't know how some of those guys fare, but quick.
Yeah, pace was alright. It's just some of the other cars were there.
The end of the stint, it'd have been really good. Right, I'm going to knock the stream off anyway. There's no point in continuing with it now. Right, yeah, catch you all next week. That's the quickest close ever, I think it's going to be. Toodles, as one Mr. Balls would say.
Exit, Alex. It's better than what I do on my streams.